Hey everyone, Ryan here, or M&R Productions, and welcome to my review of a LEGO Harry Potter 20th Anniversary set, the 76386 Hogwarts Polyjuice Potion Mistake, with 217 pieces and 4 minifigures, which can technically turn into like 7 different ones, which is pretty incredible. We have Ron Weasley looking rather goofy, but Hermione and Harry looking rather normal. Now, unlike LEGO Star Wars, they're doing 20th Anniversary figures in all gold. That does kind of match up with what they've done for Ninjago's 10th Anniversary this year, so not too surprising there. It might not be my favorite, might not be your favorite, but that's what you get. You get anniversary figures in gold for these Harry Potter sets. Now, the back of the box will help explain a little bit more about what I meant by turning into 7 different figures. You can actually turn the head and change the hairpiece from Harry to Gregory, from Ron to Vincent, and then for Hermione, you can turn into the cat version of Hermione. You also get a couple of collectible wizard cards, which are kind of a problem in that even if you buy all the Harry Potter sets, you're not going to get all of the wizard cards, so we'll get a little bit more into that in this review, and I'm sure other reviews of the LEGO Harry Potter Summer 2021 lineup. Let's open this up. The only reason I'm showing the unboxing is so that you can see how the wizard collectible cards work, because I'm kind of interested to find out for myself. Opening this one will be the first 20th anniversary Harry Potter set I open, and it is the only set category that has these cards in it as of now. Okay, so the cards actually aren't separate. It looks like they are randomly inserted into the bags, as you can see here. So I'm not sure exactly which characters we have there, but we did get 2 of them there, and I believe they should have a little bit of a checklist somewhere. So this is all 16 cards here, and part of the problem is that they are random. And with that, you'll notice that if you actually buy all of the 20th anniversary Harry Potter sets, as of now there are 5 that you can purchase, and they come with a certain amount of wizard cards in each set. And the problem is that there are 16 total in all of these sets. So the odds of you actually getting 16 random individual tiles and absolutely no duplicates seems very low to me. So yeah, kind of not good there for LEGO trying to help everyone collect them all, right? And this set does go with the other Hogwarts sets coming out in this summer wave, so you can definitely check out those other set reviews on the end screen at the end of this one. The first figure up is the 20th anniversary version of Harry Potter, all decked out in gold. This is kind of a love it or hate it kind of deal with these gold figures. I'm kind of in the hate it boat. On the back it says 20 years of LEGO Harry Potter. It's got a few sparkles there, and this is Harry in his Gryffindor outfit here from his younger years. He's got a golden wand, which I suppose is nice for maybe alternative uses for mocks, and then of course the Harry face is printed right on there as well with the regular Harry Potter hairpiece. There is no second face for this guy, and it's not really a figure to be played with. It's really a display figure, so that makes perfect sense in my opinion. The second Harry Potter minifigure in this set, kind of well contrasted to the one wearing Gryffindor robes, is wearing Slytherin robes, which makes sense given the context of the movie. It will just forever look awkward because Slytherin colors just don't go normally on Harry Potter. He has a very inquisitive look, which is different than most Harry Potter faces. I really like the way this face turned out, and of course you can see a scar just slightly peeking through there beneath his hair. Hairpiece looks pretty good, just like the other one. Same hairpiece, just in black, and then he's got a brown wand instead of a gold wand here, and of course these short non-posable legs, because this is from the second movie. Now, the great thing about these characters is how versatile they are. So because Harry Potter drinks the potions or whatever and turns into Gregory Goyle, LEGO thought of a pretty ingenious way to turn Harry into Gregory Goyle. All you have to do is turn the face around and add a hairpiece. So this is a set that perhaps makes a lot of sense to buy 2 of, because then you can essentially get 2 more figures out of it to add to your collection. You can keep the Slytherin versions of Harry and Ron and Hermione, but you can also add the cat version of Hermione and the other actual Slytherin characters here. So Gregory Goyle, the only change obviously being the hairpiece and the face print, but nice nonetheless. Ron Weasley here, much like Harry Potter, has a very unique and fun face print, just looks super scared. I really like the way this one turned out. Same exact Slytherin robes though, with a slightly different wand color, same back print, and some nice flowing orange hair. Now, same deal with him. Got to change the hairpiece, flip the face, and just like that, you've got Vincent Crabbe, and his face looks rather puffy, and it looks awesome. Like, this is a great looking character. So yeah, like I said, you can add these figures to your collection, but you may need to buy another one of these sets if you really want to have them all at the same time on display to have what I would call a technically complete collection of Harry Potter minifigures. Now, Hermione is one most people are going to love, while I find her facial expression here to be a bit lacking compared to the Harry and Ron that we got. I felt like they were just a lot more wacky and fun. It does look fine. She's got her normal Hermione hairpiece, and in removing that hairpiece, you'll notice a little bit of a more scared face with a bit more flair than the normal smiley face that we see around front. But you also get this special molded cat head because, you know, things can go awry when you're drinking potions that you made in school, and you can turn Hermione into a very scared looking cat. This is a unique mold. I can't imagine we'll really ever see this in another set unless they release more Hermione cats, but like otherwise where does this show up? Probably nowhere. So very neat to get this in a $20 set as kind of an exclusive extra thing. To me, it's just a throw-in, but for a lot of people, I think this is going to be a huge thing to go in and grab. For $20, the build is predictably small, although there's a little bit more to what you get than what you see here. You get a cauldron and some potions because you've got to brew up that Polyjuice Potion to change your characters over. So these are the other little accessories that you get in this set. So as far as like the actual bathroom goes, though, it's not super accurate as far as like the spacing goes to what we see in the movie. It's just not. But you could buy multiples of these sets and really build it out. But as far as like the own merit of being accurate to the bathroom, spacing-wise, doesn't really fit. However, the sink is pretty accurate as far as the look of the sink and everything goes, and I really like the way that that looks because it's got the mirrors, which are super reflective. You can see the flash of the light there, and maybe a little bit of me back there too. You have 3 separate mirror pieces, and those are actually just stickers on a regular gray brick there, and I really like the sticker. The sticker somehow works rather well as a mirror piece. You also have 3 separate individual sinks, so you can see the basin for the water there, as well as the gold sink. Very cool piece for the gold sink there that looks really great. You have the hot and the cold on and off. So obviously you're not going to be running real water in there, but it does look really cool. Also really like the white pillars. Just a generally very nice build at this $20 range. And then you have a bathroom stall. So that's kind of a nice addition as well. So you have this rather odd barn door style bathroom stall, and I believe the bathroom doors at Hogwarts aren't quite this shape, so a little bit inaccurate there too, but it does just barely open without hitting this support pillar here. You can see barely enough room to scrape by, opens right up into the sinks there, and you can see a really nice toilet. Looks awesome. You have the toilet bowl down below, and then you have the lever to flush the toilet. It's not super spacious in there, but it is pretty aptly sized for minifigs, so it works. Really like that. The floor of the bathroom is done in sand blue, and then you have some grill tile plates here just as extra detailing, and maybe some drainage in case your sink overflows. As far as the exterior of the bathroom here, you can see some Technic holes on the side, and that's going to be on both sides, because you can actually connect this to the other Hogwarts sets that have come out this year, and this one has a very specific spot to be connected to, where its main feature can be put to use. We'll get to that in just a second. You can see the little window here. So this detailing kind of goes to the exterior of Hogwarts pretty perfectly for the build there. And then you'll notice the studs on top because you have to still put things on top of this to finish off the Hogwarts. But the feature that I didn't show you yet is this middle sink piece. You can actually just pull forward and it pulls right up. And you might wonder on its own, like, that's kind of useless. And it really is kind of useless when it doesn't have the bigger $130 Hogwarts playset. But with the $130 Hogwarts playset in place, you'll see it actually has a pretty cool use. So adding the girls' bathroom in will actually require a bit of rearranging because it essentially replaces this particular building there. So on the diagram here, that one actually gets moved from right here all the way down over here when you add it in with the other building. So you can see you have to do some extra things to move things around, but we'll just simply swap out this for now because that's what matters in this video. Doing so is quite easy, removing these 2 top pieces, which are actually going to go right back on top, or move this big top piece and put it off to the side because it's irrelevant right now. And then we'll throw the bathroom right on top like so, and it connects on very easily. Now, to make our life easier here for the review, I'm not going to leave these on, but you can see that they go back on and it basically closes up Hogwarts, and you could just add this onto the side or wherever you see fit, but for now, like I said, not necessary. So when added to the larger Hogwarts set, you can see that lifting this up allows you access to that hole that we saw there, and that hole leads right to a slide beneath Hogwarts and essentially into the Chamber of Secrets. So your $130 DLC for your $20 Polyjuice Potion adds quite a bit here. Dropping Harry down there, he'll fall right down the slide, and it's not the most gracious slide you'll ever see, but it works as intended, and I can see kids really enjoying this for the play function dollhouse thing that it is. I think this is a very sensible buy for a lot of Harry Potter fans on a lot of levels. It's a good figure pack, and it includes an exclusive cat version of Hermione, as well as flippable versions of Harry and Ron with a couple of other Slytherin characters. You, of course, will have to get this if you want to complete your 20th anniversary Harry Potter figures. The bathroom itself looks fine. It's a very nice looking piece for $20, although it's certainly not a beautiful standalone display piece like some sets. But I think a lot of people will still buy it anyway on its own, maybe as a gift for kids or even for their own collection to have something cheap for Harry Potter. But also, if you've already bought the $130 Chamber of Secrets set, an extra $20 probably isn't the end of the world to you. Plus, this adds a lot to that set, in my opinion, with the slide function having an actual hole leading down to the slides. So this one to me is a no-brainer to pick up when you've already picked up the Hogwarts Chamber of Secrets set, because it really adds a lot to it. So this set on its own is probably at 8.5, 9 out of 10, but really gets bumped up to a 9 or 9.5 out of 10 when you have it with the additional Hogwarts Chamber of Secrets set. I think having those sets combined really adds a lot to this set and that set. So let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments section below. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, and you can check out more LEGO Harry Potter Summer 2021 set reviews with the playlist on the end screen now.